Hello, my name's Angela Tukin and I'm a digital scrapbooker. I scrapbook with the Affinity software and I'm now using the new Affinity Studio. I've had a few requests from community members at the Lilypad asking if you can use Photoshop layered templates and Photoshop brushes in Affinity Studio, and the answer to both questions is yes, and I'm going to use both in today's scrapbooking page. I'm going to start with a set of frames in pairs layered templates by Lynn Grieveson Designs, and the product detail and links for all the products and resources I use in my video will be included in the description. And I'm going to use this set here. Now I have a blank page created here. Now if I drag this into my creative page, it puts it in as a embedded file, which I can then edit the original, which I don't want to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag it to the toolbar at the top, and then that opens the PSD file as a separate document. And I'm going to select everything, and I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to paste it into my document. There they are. Right. I'm just going to group them together just so that they're easy to see. So what I'm going to scrap with today is this photo that I found on my daughter's phone. And when I saw this, I just had to find the corresponding photo on my husband's camera. So here that is. So I'm going to create a fun page with the two avid photographers taking photos of each other. And with this set here, so I'm going to put the photo that my daughter took inside group again, inside this photo frame here. So if I grab that and bring it up to the correct photo spot, and then I can drag it to the right, and then it crops. And then the photo that my husband took in this spot here. Now for context, the photo that I've just put here has the canal with it. So I'm going to take a copy of that photo and I'm going to put it right underneath at the very bottom. And I'm going to go to layer, arrange, not arrange. Should be able to move it to, oh yes, another one of those things that they've moved to put in a different place. So I'm just going to go all the way down here. I will find where that tool is later so that I know for next time. But now I have a copy of that photo at the bottom. And what I want to do is apply a mask to it, fancy sort of paintsy mask, so that these two photos stand out a bit more because it's about those in this location. So I'm going to do that with a set of brushes. So I have all the way up here. Right, brushes sets, and I was going to use these ones called Blend It up by also by Lynn Grieveson actually, and they come with an ABR file. Now I can just simply drag and drop that into Affinity, and Affinity will import it for me. So to use them, I need to be in pixel mode, and I'm going to select the photo, and I'm going to create a new pixel layer above it. Then go to my brushes tab and find the brush set that I just installed, then Grieveson's Blend It brushes, and I'm going to use this one. and get the brush tool. And here it is. I want to make it. So I want to flip it. So it's in its own layer, which is good. So if I just stamp with it, go to the move tool, and I can, if we slip back into vector mode, flip it horizontally so that we get the boat in that corner. And then if I grab the photo and lay it on top, we've got the boat sticking out there, but it's a bit too far over. So let's just take that back out again and pull that mask across. There we go. So I now have all my photos set up, and I'm going to just Control A and group. And I'm just going to make it a little bit smaller, moving it into the middle for now, but I might pop it. There actually. Let's just close that down. And now I have the basics for my page, and I'm going to pick up a kit. The kit that I chose is this one called Faded Polaroids by Little Butterfly Wings. And the paper pack here, I thought that might be a nice general background paper to go behind, but I'm just going to just check. Let's try with the red. Red's a bit bold. It's a bit too bright, I think, for go. I'm going to try with this one. Let's rotate this one around. And then we go to the photo mats. So let's get a textured white paper. I'll put that in for my photo mats. And again, this one. But maybe bring in a bit of that kind of mottled bit that's around the edge of the paper. And then we have this paper piece scrap here, and I think we'll pull in the colours from the bridge a bit. So it might work, but have we got one that's got a bit of pattern to it? Let's reduce that to 6 inch and put it in there. Yeah, that mimics echoes the wall nicely. And now for a few accents. So in the artsy mix, I'm just picking a snap for a nice fun title. Then maybe a little something here. What about no, that's too close in colour to the footpath. Now for some drop shadows. That's the special effects. Just come out. going to lock the background. And now that I've got that, I think I'm going to move this. I'm going to move this to the middle. Maybe make it a little bit bigger again. Just going to go to make it smaller. So I just find it easier to check for balance if I do that. If we put that paper background. So it's at the top, that balance is in much better. Okay, we've got I think what I'm going to do is finish this off. I'm just going to keep it nice and clean and simple. Finish it off with a little bit of journaling in this spot here. Switching back to layout and the text box tool. And I'm going to put my text in there, and I'm going to put in details like location and names and dates and stuff, which I won't be sharing in this video, so I shall do that after I've switched off the camera. So thank you for watching, and please let me know if there's anything else you want me to explore or show you in my next video. Blessings. Bye.